Hey, alright, it is nighttime. It is, to be exact, 3:15 a.m. And yes, it is dark in here. Everyone else is asleep. I wanted to make a last video for the 2018. One of the very first topics that I was discussing, I believe it was on a blog, that I thought was very important, is in reference to using mindfulness. And there's many ways to interpret that, okay? But basically, to me, what it means is just think before you react. Okay? But in saying that, it's not that simple. There's a lot of different ways that you can use mindfulness, but the topic that I'm talking about today or tonight is in reference to um, knowing how to control your emotions. Okay, so let me get straight to the point. I started this channel because I was going through some things that I could not understand. How did that happen to me? I'm so smart, right? I'm so slick. I'm careful. I don't play with people. I respect people, blah, 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 about me, right? But this thing happened to me and I was really disappointed. I reacted to it as if I was mad at the people or at the person that put me in that situation. But from the very beginning, deep inside, I knew that I was angry. I was kind of I felt like I disappointed myself. And that was where my anger was coming from. Yeah, I insulted that person. I said some other things. I thought some worse things. But deep inside, I knew that I felt like I didn't have my own back. Like like wow, why would I do me like that? All right. I've always been a person that used my mind. Like I think about what can happen after I react to something. For example, if you're at a job and somebody's provoking you, if you care about paying your rent next month, you can't react to that. It's not like in high school or junior high school. You shouldn't fight in school either. But if you react to somebody messing with you at work, then you don't have money to do the things that you have to do. You can get a spell from school. So don't think, school, you can do it because you're not paying bills. You can get a spell from school, your grades, whatever. You don't want that problem. The thing that I learned through my journey was that the very first thing I started to pay attention to, I don't know where it came from, was the fact that, like I said in previous videos, that these people had control of my emotions. For example, if I call you crazy, if I had started this video by saying, this video is for all the crazy people out there, that would have hurt certain people's feelings. For example, people that have never watched any of my videos, or maybe people that have watched my videos but don't know me personally. And maybe because I know I got some super duper snoopers in here, people that know me personally, and that would have probably like, what's she talking about? But no word, nothing that I say should hurt your feelings, because you gotta know who you are. If I can make you angry, is what I mean. Anyone can make you angry. And the truth is, you can't give anyone that much control of you. I was watching this woman in a video, and I like the stuff that she was saying. She's not a professional, she's just an individual giving her opinion on certain subjects. And she brought up something that just resonated with me, when we get angry at people for, let's say, for example, somebody cheated on you, or you think somebody cheated on you, or somebody was giving someone else more attention than you, or it's like you have to interpret those feelings as something that's hurting you before they can actually take an effect on you. So, for example, let's just go with someone did cheat on you and you found out and you brokenhearted. But if this person was grimy from the very beginning, you knew that person was like that. Do you understand? Like, and if you didn't know it, if you didn't pay attention to it, when you're angry at him and you're calling him names and you're about to do shit to him to hurt his feeling or her feelings, check yourself because you really are angry at yourself. Now, if you do something that's, you break the law because you can't control your emotions due to this person's actions. One, it means that that person has more control of your emotions than you do yourself. Okay? You have no control of yourself. People external to you, other people, your ex-boyfriend, your boyfriend, your homegirls, your environment. Okay? People in society, the ones who ain't paying your bills, they have more control of you than yourself. That's number one. Two, you get angry at yourself because you knew this person was grimy. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that because a person is not perfect that you shouldn't date them or you shouldn't be with them, but kind of don't expect better from them than you know they're capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that to me? Why not? He probably did it to someone else while he was messing with you. So why are you shocked? So I want to say this. One of the very first things that I learned is that I even though I didn't want to admit it to myself because I wanted to be mad so bad, I realized that I wasn't mad at that person at all because I actually knew that that person wasn't a good friend. There wasn't when I say a good friend, let me just be more specific. That person wasn't a reliable person. I didn't think that that person was a loyal person. I didn't think that that person was a dependable person. That's the word I'm looking for, really. Scratch the other ones. That was drama. I didn't think that person was dependable. So why would my feelings have been hurt when the person, turned out to be exactly what I thought they would be. So I guess it stems from other disappointments, and we don't know when we get angry at people because they shitted on us. It's because that's a familial feeling. Could be family or a familiar feeling, meaning other people have shitted on you the same way. So we just take all the anger out on that one person. And in reality, you're pissed at yourself. That's the very first. If you realize that when you're so angry, like, damn, I'm so stupid, I should have known. But it's just kind of like running into like the like a piece of furniture with your pinky and you want to hit somebody, but there's nobody to hit. But in this case, being that somebody made you think that somebody made you feel a certain way, that's the person you want to take your anger out on, but you're really angry at yourself. And you just got to learn to control those type of things. And when people, like guys, I don't know how guys deal with women today, because these girls out there, these women, and not just the girls, but the women out there, wow. Well, the pics that you guys got is like, wow, good luck. And we women always had to deal with that kind of guys, but there's a lot more now, and they're doing a lot of different nasty things now. The guys, I mean. But the women, I don't remember the women being that disgusting, doing that many things. Like, I mean, in my opinion, there's a lot of females out there, they're stripping, they're selling their bodies, they want to smoke weed just as much as the guys used to, because we used to keep the dudes in line and be like, I love you, I don't want you doing those things. They trying to hustle like the guys, they doing everything the guys do. And I ain't gonna say nothing, because like, you can call me old fashioned, times do change, but whatever, good luck, guys. But I just want to say that when these women do disappoint you, like, I'm not saying expect it, but if you go pull a girl from a strip club and she turned out to be a certain way, don't be surprised. Just control your own emotions so you don't get locked up. Because once you locked up by yourself. Think about that. So think about what can happen if your reaction is detrimental to you. Like, yo, if I do this can happen. No, that's a no. This can happen to me. No. If I do this, take a few days. Like whatever happened to me, I had a lot of immature thoughts. Right? When I say immature, I was actually thinking about how I would handle that when I was younger, right? And none of it made sense now. It could have just escalated to some next level shit. So what I did, I would lay in my bed and just kind of look up and picture everything. Or even if I was driving or walking, whatever, I would picture everything, like the way it would play out, right? If I do this, if I say that, if I do that, if I do that. No, it could affect me, right? So it didn't make sense. So that's kind of like the frame of mind that you have to adapt. Like certain things are better left alone. And if somebody shits on you, a friend, don't let them be who they are. I say it almost all my videos. Like, it bothered me. I wish you wasn't like that, but that's who you are. So what am I gonna do about it? Go to jail? Like, that don't make any sense, right? And karma. You know, you think because you haven't seen what this person has coming, and that should console you though. You think that because you haven't seen what this person has coming, that they just got away scot-free. No. That's just an illusion. Okay? They got karma, and it's coming to them for every bad deed, even the one they've done to you. So don't worry about getting yourself in trouble. Control your emotions and realize that when you want to punch somebody in the face, you really mad at yourself. Because sometimes you'll be like, I'm not going to that store because all them dudes are standing there. They're going to try to challenge me. And then you tell yourself, like, fuck that shit. I'm going there. I'm a man. Your intuition told you not to go that way. So when you got close to the store, dudes or females, whatever, they started messing with you, right? And now you got to prove to yourself, your crazy ass self, that you're a man, when you could have just been like, yo, I got my family at home. There's a store down the street. I think I'm gonna go to the next store. That's simple. Don't worry about feeling like a punk. That's just shit that they put in our heads, like we soft if we walk away from shit. That's not true. Okay? Take care of yourself. And when you have a family, and this is for the guys especially, when you have a family, when you have a woman you care about, that she's decent, your kids, your responsibilities, your bills, you have a home. Yo, swallow your ego. Forget about your ego. It's about them. Okay? Because we mothers, the good mothers, we do it all the time. We have our children and we stop playing. We're not playing no more. I don't want the drug dealers in my house. Don't bring that shit around here. My kids are here. Blah, blah, blah. Guys gotta start doing the same thing. Shut it down. I don't care if you hustle and all you know is hustling. That girl say the baby's on the way. Start for you. It's time for you to clean your act up. Try to get a job. Try to do shit right. Open a little business with that little drug money you got. Something legit. That's what I mean. You gotta think about the children though, because if you had a hard time growing up, think about your kids walking down those same streets. You might want to, move them somewhere safer. That's all I'm saying. Basically, this video is about. I'll give you an update on my progress of on this journey, and also to let you know that that's one of the first things that you have to focus on having self-control, being less reactive, and thinking before you act. Okay, I hope this video helps somebody, and let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe, and share the video if you think it could help somebody or it makes sense to you. Okay, I'll see you guys next year. Bye bye.